No Effort Gamer Show. Didn't mean for it to be the No Effort Gamer Show. I haven't been on it in quite a while, so. Anyway. Most recent game I've been playing is Fire Emblem Engage, which came out last Friday. It's my most anticipated game of the year after Tears of the Kingdom. So, I splurged a little bit and got the Divine Edition. Traditionally, I haven't had too much luck getting these special editions. I didn't get any of the Xenoblade Chronicles ones. I was fortunate enough to not just get this one, but also the one for Fire Emblem Three Houses. So, alright. Let's take a quick look at it. So, this is the box that it came shipped in. You can see there's a lot of artwork on there. These little cards here are the cards of the various Fire Emblem heroes. One of the big themes of Fire Emblem is that you use the heroes of past games. So, you got Marth, Celica, and Sigurd. And then this one was from Thracia 775. Roy, Lynn, Erica, everybody's favorite Ike from Path of Radiance, Micaiah from Radiant Dawn, Lucina, Corin, and the male version of Byleth. And then it also comes with both a steelbook case. Yep, I had Popeyes tonight, and a Fire Emblem Engage plastic case. I usually use the steelbook case, of course, to display. It's got a nice art book too. So, all different characters and scenes and stuff. So, this did not come with the DLC, which is a question a lot of people have had, but you have to get the DLC expansion pass separately, unfortunately, but it is what it is. So, alright, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to get the game set up real quick. So, alright. Get yourself a little anime opening movie.
Fire Emblem, engage!
Alright, so go ahead and I'm gonna start with a new game. I have played this a little bit. I haven't finished it yet, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. Now, about the main characters, everybody kind of makes fun of them. They call them Pepsi or Colgate because of the red-blue pattern of the hair and eyes. I kind of like the designs. I mean, they're kind of silly, but they're very colorful. I'll just use... And the default name for both the female and male versions is Alier. That's a good name for an RPG heroine, isn't it? Something nobody has ever thought of, I don't think. And get to select her birthday. Okay. I'm going to stick with normal for now. I've played quite a few of these games. It will, however, put on permadeath. Classic is permadeath, where if you lose a character, they die for good. I mean, you can reload and start over, or you can just leave them dead and just live with the consequences. This game doesn't delete your old save files to enforce, you know, true permadeath, so... And the online connection allows you to see what other players have done at the same point in the story, similar with Fire Emblem Three Houses. This is a more back to basics Fire Emblem. It's more focused on battle. It also brings back the tradition. Fire Emblem wield strengths and weaknesses, like sword beats axe, axe beats lance,
Almost
lance beats sword. So
we can handle this.
Appeal to a fan of the series that may not necessarily like all the Persona style social elements in Three Houses.
Keep them back!
We won't lose! Not today!
Keep going! You can do this! Our final battle lies ahead. Now, it's time to engage.
Alright. So, this
Let's
is
go.
basically a
One
demo
last battle and the war will be over. The others fought hard to clear a path for us. We can't let them down.
You're here.
The heroine's paired with Marth, who's the hero of Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon, the first game.
Move in. I'll remain by your side.
All right.
Okay.
You have no hope of defeating me, not even with your emblem.
We're gonna... Very
He's
nice
within
that
reach now.
monster
We
to-
can strike.
It's very nice that monster to move forward one space and let me attack him. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and attack him head on.
To die here was ever your destiny. The rings are mine.
guy's pretty tough. He's not going to be down to hit 10 hit points, but
It's time.
how are we going to get out of that?
Engage.
Alright.
Stay strong.
Engage allows you to merge with your equipped Fire Emblem heroes and gain extra powers. It also changes your appearance while you're engaged with them.
The time has come.
Now, as one.
Engagement rings.
Emblem, engage! We are now connected and together.
Alright, Lodestar Rush.
Fate has brought us here.
And that demon is dead.
You have nothing to celebrate. You are weakness itself. You will never defeat me.
Yep, I just did. So, that was just a basic demo battle. Just gonna give you some
Thanks
of the
to
things
you,
that have
this
changed
world
from
is saved.
previous Fire
And
Emblems.
my work here is complete. Know that I will always be with you, and that we will stand together again, as we did this day. If ever we cross paths again, I hope you will remember me.
We'll see about that.
Indeed, that you will remember all of us who took up arms to fight by your side. The 12 Emblems.
Alright, go ahead and save our game. This game does autosave as well, so in case you have to stop the game in the middle, then...
Where am I?
Whoa, tell me you're seeing this.
Hello there. And you are?
You're awake! You're really awake, yeah?
You're the Divine Dragon!
No way!
No way!
Now, aside from the occasional graphical clipping, the
Divine Dragon is
models
finally
and
awake!
the environments in this game are actually pretty well done. They're done better than the ones in Three Houses, and also there's not really a lot of slowdown, if any. So it's not like Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. So they really did a pretty good job with the visuals in this game. Your mileage may vary on the character
Calm
designs.
down, calm
I really
down,
like
you
them,
two.
but
What's all of this ruckus about? Divine Dragon. It's a miracle. An utter miracle. The Divine One awake at long last. That I might live to see you standing before me. What an honor.
Not to be rude, but who are you?
Ah, apologies. I lost myself for a moment there. My name is Vander. I am the 32nd Steward of the Dragon.
Hello, Sir Vander.
Oh, my Divine One. There is no need to address me as such. Simply Vander will do.
See? I told you the Divine Dragon was awake!
Yeah, we were telling the truth.
You two. I don't believe I got your names.
Oh, sorry. We were so excited we forgot to introduce ourselves. We're the 33rd Stewards of the Dragon. My name's Clan. Pleased to meet you.
And I'm Fram. We're twins. We've been waiting forever for you to wake up.
As stewards of the dragon, our mission is to
Divine
protect
Dragon,
and
which
provide
is
for you.
title of your
Generation after
character is
generation
kind of
of
a
our
messiah
predecessors
figure in
waited
this
for you
world,
to rise
so
from your slumber.
get used to
I
hearing a lot
admit,
of
I am
adulation from
astonished
the
to see
NPCs
it has
in this
finally
game,
happened.
as well as the-
You see,
your
a
fellow
1,000
player
years have
characters.
passed since the first steward took their post.
1,000 years? That's how long I've been asleep?
Hey, hadn't
Indeed.
been 2,000 years yet.
Your mother, Lumera, the divine dragon monarch, has long awaited this day. Finally, you, a divine dragon yourself, have awakened. This surely signifies great things.
Oh, slow down. This monarch you mentioned. She's my mother? And I'm a divine dragon, you called it?
Oh, dear. Is your memory hazy, Divine One?
I know my name, but that's about it.
You can't remember anything else?
Maybe you're just feeling groggy because of all that sleep.
But I don't even know who I am.
Fret not. Such lapses in memory are to be expected after sleeping for so long. If I may, you are a divine dragon, a member of a royal family of dragons revered as deities. Queen Lumera, the divine dragon monarch, rules over the holy land of Lethos. In the war 1,000 years ago, she defeated and imprisoned the wicked Fell Dragon. You, Divine
the
One,
Fell Dragon.
are her only
Sounds
child.
evil.
The war. The Fell Dragon. Oh, I feel like I can almost remember, but...
Please, do not trouble yourself trying to bring it all back at once. Your memories will return in time. You are a being of immense power, a deity, no less. I have heard many a tale of your kindness, nobility, and bravery, your unflinching heroism.
That's a lot to live up to.
For now, let us head to Lethos Castle. Queen Lumera will be thrilled to see you. Perhaps the reunion will help stir your memories.
I hope so.
Okay then. Onward and downward.
To Lethos Castle!
All this time, I've been sleeping in the sky?
You have, yes. The place where you slumbered is known as the Somniel, a fortress built upon an airborne island to ensure your safety. It is perhaps the most secure place in all of Helios. Only a select few can set foot there.
Oh, I see. And you three live there with me.
Yep. As stewards, we spend our time caring for you. And managing things around the Somniel. It's a sacred place, so we work as hard as we can to keep it shipshape.
Royal family members visit us all the time. Well, visit you, really. The Prince and Princess of Firene, a deeply religious country, visit especially often.
They pray next to you, like this. Then they just talk for a while, like they're chatting to a friend.
I see. Thanks for filling me in, Fram. You too, Clan.
Ah! The Divine One said our names! And thanked us!
I think I'm going to faint! Unless I already did. Am I dreaming?
Need I remind you that you are in the presence of the Divine Dragon? How many times must I tell you to behave in a manner befitting your station? Divine One, please, forgive this embarrassing breach of decorum.
Breach of decorum?
Not easy being a god, I guess.
Oh, look! There it is!
Lethos Castle. The Divine Dragon Monarch is there.
Yes. I suppose 1,000 years have passed since you've been home.
Don't worry. We'll be right there with you.
You can hold my hand if you like.
Thank you. How long have I been wearing this ring? Since before I fell asleep? That blue stone. It reminds me of something.
Getting ready to go into another battle here. This one's a little
What are these terrible things? things?
A bit tougher than the
Vander,
first one, but
are
it's
creatures like that common
still
around
a
here?
curated
They're
battle
not.
designed to
I've
get
never
you
seen
into the
them.
flow of the game itself.
Nor have I heard of such monsters appearing in Lithos before. This is a land of peace.
Understood. Well,
Shall we fight them? As you wish, Divine One. You whose bravery knows no equal.
no, let's run.
Huh?
We haven't the slightest idea who they are, and we don't know how they came to be here. Also, they worry me for some reason. So, we run.
Well, did the Divine
This
Dragon
guy
really
can't
command
believe
me
it.
to retreat?
Okay.
The
get
hero
to
of the
safety.
game is actually trying to be
keep them
sensible for a
distracted for you.
change instead of rushing headlong into danger.
What the? Come back! Come back this instant!
This kid's got to screw it up.
Oh no!
This isn't looking good.
Fran! Fran!
Hold on! We shall come to you!
Oh, and I don't have a Steam. I don't have one of those stream decks or anything or keyboard in front of me, so it's kind of
Vander!
hard for me to answer keyboard
Divine One,
chats.
stay back. It's too
Let
dangerous.
you know.
Clan and Fran were trying to protect me. I have to help them. I take back what I said. This is no time to run. Please, let me fight.
All right, but stay on your guard.
I will.
I'd probably just skip through all this, I guess, but
What are these creatures doing in Lithos?
alright. So
We had
just
best
like
use
in
the
every other
foliage
Fire
to take
Emblem,
cover.
if you hide in the bushes, you can strike and have a greater chance of not getting hit during a counterattack. Alright.
I can fight.
Take out this X guy. Alright. Vander's kind of like Titania or Edelgard. He's basically an invincible crutch character. He'll crush almost any enemy and take very little damage, and in return, he doesn't get very much experience for any enemy he does defeat. At least that's been my experience so far in this game.
There are too many of them. Divine One, get out of here! Ow!
I am as strong as ever.
Fram, are you all right?
Clan, Fram, it's not safe for you. These enemies are for... Divine One, please, use a vulnerary if you are wounded.
I don't need a vulnerary. Just gonna finish this guy off.
I had to stop you.
Yes, here.
Have Vander attack this other guy in the bushes. Overall, the combat in Fire Emblem Engage is a little bit meatier than the combat in Three Houses. It feels a lot heavier,
gotta protect
too.
Fran.
So,
You rotten monsters, don't scare me.
for me, my starting point into the Fire Emblem series was with Path of Radiance on GameCube, so this is more like what I remember that game to be like. Which I have that game still, which is good because it's worth about $300 now. Alright. Kill this axe guy before he kills those poor kids. Oh crap.
More enemies.
They just keep coming. You're all trying to protect me. I should be protecting you. If only I could. Somehow.
And there's Marth again.
You must remember.
Who said that? The ring.
Know that my strength can be yours.
The old characters from
I
Fire
know
Emblem
that
can be
voice.
summoned through
If
emblem
ever we cross
rings,
paths
or in
again,
some
I
cases
hope you will
emblem
remember
bracelets,
me.
which contain multiple characters
Indeed,
at the same
that you will
time.
remember all
I
of
think
us
that the
who
first
took up
wave of
arms to
DLC
fight by your
characters, which are
side.
the leaders of the
12
three
emblems.
houses, are on a
Divine
Fire
One?
Emblem, are on an emblem bracelet, so you can choose between any of them.
Divine One! You mustn't do this alone!
Don't worry.
I haven't
Please.
gotten far enough
I'm
to
not
see how that
alone.
works yet.
Help me. Lend me your strength in this fight. Shine on, Emblem of Beginnings!
I am known as Marth. Emblem Marth, to be clear.
In a lot of long-range Japanese RPG series, like the characters in the first few games are always the ones that make cameos in the later games. I guess that's the way in a lot of Western RPGs as well. Remember the Ultimate ones had a lot of references to Monday, who was the first game.
That was amazing!
We did it. Thanks for your help, Marth. Truly.
Of course. It is good to see you. I was able to answer your call because you remembered me.
Do my eyes deceive me? Or is that an emblem of legend?
I do believe that is an
Clan,
emblem of
Brad,
legend.
get to safety, now!
Right!
With your help, Marth, we might just make it. Will you join us?
Of course. I will fight alongside you from here forward. Your ally until the very end.
Lend me your strength.
Alright, we're gonna use this up here to knock out this guy.
My prayers are with you. I live to
That
fight
guy got
again.
his ass kicked.
We cannot afford to lose. I'll manage. I live to fight again.
And as you gain bonds with your emblems, and obviously you gain extra support skills. Alright, so that concludes the tutorial chapter of Fire Emblem.
Divine One. Vander. Thanks for saving us.
Yeah. And, sorry. This all happened because we ran ahead.
I'm the one who should apologize. You put yourselves in danger trying to protect me. It's such a relief you're both safe now.
Divine One, I hear more enemies approaching.
More? I thought we'd gotten them all.
Evidently not.
Boy, I think
These
this is a
creatures,
Fire Emblem Heroes
will there be
game,
no
don't they?
end to them?
Huh? There's more? And they've got a dragon?
Damn.
At last, you are awake. Is it really you? Yes, it's me. Thank you for saving us. What a joy it is to see you. Huh? I've waited for so long. When I sensed you had awoken, I flew here as fast as my wings would carry me. I hope you're not hurt. I'm fine. What a relief. You cannot understand how I've missed you, my dear child. Oh, you're my mother. What's the matter? Don't tell me.
Since awakening, the Divine One's memory is clouded.
I see. I'm sorry. I'm sure you weren't
So
expecting
she finally
this.
gets to meet her mom.
No, I must apologize. I was so overcome with joy. I hugged you as hard as I could. I take this to mean you've forgotten everything. I suppose it's to be expected. 1,000 years is a very long time. Vander explained that I've been sleeping since some war that happened back then. Yes. You suffered a terrible wound. And because of that... A wound? Well, I don't remember that. Or this world. Or anything. Don't fret, young one. I will speak to you of all you've forgotten. Regardless of what you remember. I'm simply glad to have you back, my dear child. Still, this isn't the reunion you hoped for. Oh, don't worry about me. It's solace enough just to hear that sweet voice of yours, and to gaze once more into your eyes. What lovely colors they are.
So this is a feature in Fire Emblem Engage. After you finish a battle, you can scrounge the battlefield for items, as well as talk to your allies. So this game does allow a bit of exploration. I mean, not a huge amount, but more than is usual for strategy RPGs. And like I said, they really did a pretty good job with this game as far as the graphics. These folks ought to help out on the next Pokemon game.
Let's head to the castle. Climb on my back.
Yeah, so your mom's a big silver dragon.
We live on the continent of Elios, 4 realms surrounding a holy land at its center. Firene, Kingdom of Abundance. Brodia, Kingdom of Might. Elusia, Kingdom of Knowledge. Solm, Queendom of Freedom.
The land of Lethos, home of divine dragons. And Gradlon, domain of the fell dragon, fallen to ruin. 1,000 years ago, our lands endured a vicious war with the fell dragon. We called upon heroes from other worlds to aid us, heroes known as Emblems. With them,
like
the warriors of our nations fought as one.
Castle scene
In the
Wind
end,
Waker.
we were victorious in defeating and imprisoning the fell dragon.
Ooh, that had to hurt. That looks like how Ganon died in the Wind Waker.
In the years since, our world has been safe. But now, I sense a resurrection. The binding weakens. If his shadow stretches across the land again, then we must fight him anew, as we did in ages past. Fell Dragon, Sombron, must be stopped. Here we are. We are safe within these walls.
So this is Lethos Castle. It's beautiful.
I'm glad you think so. Though you may not remember this place, I've long waited to welcome you back here. Welcome home.
I'm home?
Yes, you are. I feel overwhelmed with joy. I may cry.
Queen Lumera.
Vander. Clan. Frem. Thank you for all you've done. You are worthy stewards indeed. You and your predecessors, watching over my child all these years. I am ever so grateful.
You are too kind.
Yeah, it's awful nice of you to say that. I'm starting to feel woozy.
Oh yeah, go us! We just got praised by Queen Lumera herself!
The happiness
just
of
keep
this
in mind
moment
that
aside,
Queen Lumera
I'm
and the player
troubled to see
character
the
are
corrupted
gods,
here
so
in Lethos.
The
that's why
corrupted.
those kids are getting
Those
all
enemies
excited.
you were fighting out on the grasslands.
Oh, I didn't like those things one bit. Just the sight of them made my blood run cold.
Understandably so. The corrupted are corpses revived by an evil power. The Fell Dragon used them as his soldiers in the war. Before the start of that bitter conflict, Elios had known peace for eons. But then, a dark presence emerged. Sombron. Despite tireless searching, we could not determine where he'd come from. But seeing the destruction he wrought, there was no doubt of his evil intentions. Now the corrupted are spreading once more. This may be a sign of his return.
No.
I wonder if it is mere coincidence that you awakened as all this unfolds. If the Fell Dragon has been released, then we must prepare for battle.
I can't imagine fighting someone like that.
Worry not.
Nope, you
I
probably
doubt
will
he
at
will
some
attack
point.
anytime soon. This castle is filled with the spirits of divine dragons. The corrupted cannot enter it easily. Let us
Famous last
devise a
words, I
plan
bet.
now. Emblem Marth.
It's been quite some time, Lumera.
That it has. Thank you for lending your aid against the corrupted.
You're welcome. But of course, I could help only because your child remembered me. You know, it is possible the others are awake now, just as I am.
Perhaps you are right.
Sorry, but what do you mean? Who's awake?
There is something I should show you. Follow me.
What is this place?
This is the Ring Vault. It is where the emblem rings are enshrined. Those of the Holy Knight, of the Sage Lord, and of the Azure Twins rest here, as well as the Ring of the Princess Exalt, and finally, the Ring of the Instructor. Each dwells within an emblem ring, as Marth resides in the Ring of the Hero King.
So, counting Marth, There are 6 emblem
This
rings.
instructor must be Byleth.
Wow.
In fact, there are 12. 6 here, and 6 entrusted to the other countries, as a precautionary measure.
What do you mean?
The emblems grant world-altering power to whoever has all 12 rings. For generations, the Divine Dragons used this power to ensure peace and prosperity in Helios. Indeed, that was how we locked away. But many have sought to steal the rings, and use them for their own nefarious purposes.
Which is why they're scattered all over the continent, not just stored here.
Precisely. The rings offer their power but once every 1,000 years, at which time the Divine Dragon travels across Helios to collect them from each nation's ruler. With 1,000 years having passed since last time, I was planning to carry out this ritual soon. But if the Fell Dragon is after the rings, the emblems may be summoned before I arrive.
Summoned?
It is how one calls for an emblem from a ring, just as you did earlier with Marth. Only those with royal dragon blood are capable of summoning. That includes you, my child.
Oh. You must be talking about the phrase that popped into my head.
An invocation, you mean? What was it?
Shine on, emblem of beginnings. I wasn't even thinking about it.
That was how you summoned Marth. What was your focus, your intention when you spoke those words?
I wanted to help Clan and Fram. I didn't want to lose them. I wanted to protect them.
Your focus was on helping others. Remember that intention whenever you summon emblems. Not to keep the power for yourself. Understand? To borrow, so you may protect others.
I understand.
Now, why don't we try a practice battle? You must be a little rusty after all these years.
So now she's gonna make you fight her. And of course, nobody wants
How
to fight
about we
against
train
her.
here? You will be the one fighting. The emblem lends you their strength. You need to train your body and mind to unleash an emblem's full power. Vander, Clan, Frem, you will be aiding my child in this battle. Against me.
Queen Lumera, even in a practice battle, I could not turn my weapon on you.
Oh, Vander, please do put your heart into it. I know I will.
The corrupted!
No, dear. Not at all. How could you think so? I made these opponents from plants and rocks. Nevertheless, their abilities are the same. Drop your guard and you could be hurt.
They're really unsettling. Can we train with something else? They give me the chills.
Listen, you must push through your fear and face whatever opponent stands against you. Never run away. You are my child, the protector of all. The Divine Dragon.
I understand.
Don't worry, Divine One. We'll back you up every step of the way.
Yeah, what Fram said.
As loath as I am to battle against Queen Lumera, orders are orders. I pledge to bring us victory.
Thank you, everyone.
Now, let's begin.
Alright, let's begin this battle against plants, rocks, and a dragon god.
Be cautious, Divine One. Some of these enemies are carrying long-range weapons. Therefore, they can rain arrows upon us from afar.
See this enemy with the axe. Axe wielders are at a disadvantage against swords. Swords are strong against axes, axes against lances, and then lances against swords. If you outmatch your foe, you can break their fighting stance for an advantage in combat. Try it. Strike with your sword. After their stance is broken, they'll be open to further attack.
So basically, that's the weapon wheel that was in older Fire Emblem games. If you use this correctly, you can disable an enemy from counterattacking you. is sword versus axe. Since he's dropped his axe, he can't fight back against you.
Well done. You see, swords are strong against axes. Always keep such weapon advantages in mind. Enemies can't counterattack while recovering their stance. A good time to finish them off.
Hey, sounds good to me.
The Divine One looked right at me! You know, I can do some mean healing with my staff. Not only that, I can take incoming hits from nearby allies. But it smarts when I do. Anyway, if you don't want to get hurt, or you need some patching up, just lean on me.
That's your healer. She can also protect your army from getting hit for one turn if they're in squares adjacent to her. Let's see. Plus, she's a Final Fantasy style healing monk. Alright, now we're gonna go ahead.
Hey, Divine One! I don't know if you knew this or not, but I can use magic. I'm good from near or far, even against well-protected enemies. Sorta like that, maybe?
If you attack archers right next to them, of course, then they can't strike back.
You called?
Alright, gonna have
Your steward's ready.
this monk finish off this action.
Woohoo!
That actually lets your healers get more experience points. One of the things about strategy RPGs is that sometimes healers are
I'll do my best.
at a disadvantage because they can't really gain experience points very well. Alright. Probably shouldn't do that. I should probably let the Divine Dragon deal with that.
I can keep going.
That guy needs to.
It's time up. There is no need to hold back, my child.
All right.
Says 4 days she receives to deliver an ass beating. That wasn't too much of a boost.
Here until the end.
Through the bushes. Engage.
Emblem, engage! Fate has brought us here.
So sorry. Fantastic. Let's move on. Wait over there a moment. All right. If everyone is in position, we'll begin. This time, I will be more hands-on. Furthermore, I'll be using this.
Is that the Ring of the Holy Knight?
Indeed it is. I'm inviting an old friend to join us.
I am Sigurd. If you require strength and swiftness, I am all too happy to oblige.
Emblem Sigurd. He looks like a strong opponent.
Each emblem has their own abilities. When allied with them, you can call upon their...
Whatever Sigurd's power is, it won't be the same as Marth's. We'd better keep our eyes open.
Sigurd is the main character of the Fire Emblem 4 Genealogy of the Holy War, which was not released in the
My
United States.
rapier is
It's on
effective
the
against cavalry.
Super Famicom.
Like those enemies over there. Once we engage, you can use my weapon. Try it against that foe.
I keep hearing rumors that it's going to be remade for the Switch. Hopefully that's true. Alright, perfect. Careful.
For the Divine Dragon. For the Divine Dragon.
I've got this.
Oh, thank goodness.
For the Divine Dragon.
Your teamwork is inspiring. Come, Sigurd.
Queen Lumera, please forgive me for standing against you.
Vander, you are my child's knight. You must fill that role as best you can. Attack me with all your might.
That...
Lord Sigurd is remarkably swift. Perhaps we should be...
Lend me your strength.
Off on that lodestar. That rapier does extra damage against cavalry units. Alright.
I cannot
Kick his
afford to
ass.
lose.
I'm okay. Sorta like that, maybe?
demonstrate this chain guard. It'll protect anybody that's in the yellow squares.
This is certainly more of a challenge.
Your enemies will not hold back, and neither will I. That is why you must defeat. What a delight it is to see you in battle after all these years.
Alright, we're gonna finish this off with the Lodestar Rush.
My prayers are with you.
So sorry. You've won.
We'll get a better level up bonus than last time. A little better.
Well fought, everyone. You bested Sigurd and me. That's quite the feat. There is much to improve upon, but this is a wonderful start. Great work.
Thank you.
I can't believe we had to fight against Queen Lumera.
Yeah, well, I can't believe we won!
Though you have only just awoken, your power seems to be growing already, Divine One.
I'd like for you to have this.
This is the sword you were using, isn't it?
Yes. An ancient blade that can be wielded only by divine dragons. It served me well for many years, but now it is yours. Consider it a prize for your victory today.
Thank you. Someday I'll prove that I'm worthy of this sword.
I have no doubt. Please, take this as well.
Is this another emblem ring?
No, it is purely ornamental. You see, before your slumber, I made you a promise.
What was it?
I said I'd give you a birthday present that suited you perfectly. I was working on it in private, but I was unable to finish it in time. That birthday has long since passed, but I would quite like to give you this gift now.
I'm sorry. I can't accept.
Why not?
That ring fulfills a promise you made me, right? But I don't remember that promise. It'd feel wrong accepting it. Like I was taking a present meant for someone else. Please offer me this gift again once I've remembered everything.
Everything, you say? Did facing me in battle stir any recollections?
It didn't. I'm sorry.
You need not apologize. It doesn't matter what you can remember right now. I only hope that one day you will think of me as your mother, as you did 1,000 years ago. Forgive me. I was so thrilled to spend time with you again. I suppose I got a little carried away, didn't I?
No, it's all right.
I don't mean to put you on the spot. Perhaps we should call it a day, hmm? But let's agree to chat again in the morning. What do you say? Pinky promise?
All right.
So I'm gonna go scrounge the battlefield again. Got a kitty here.
Spectacular as ever.
Please rest easy for today. How wonderful to see my child awake at last. Now we'll never have to be apart. There is so much to catch up on, so much to see and do together. We can chat for hours, take long walks, share meals, and then... If my child's memories are truly lost, I wonder... Emblem Sigurd.
I am here.
There's something I'd like to discuss with you.
Today certainly was eventful. Queen Lumera seems so kind and caring. I'm sure she was a wonderful mother. If only I could remember those days. I must have felt so lucky to be her child.
And this is kind of where the game begins in earnest.
Why are you here alone?
That doesn't look good. It looks pretty menacing.
What was that? Was that me?
Are you all right? It looked as though you were having a bad dream.
I was. But yes, I'm all right. Were you here this whole time?
You were wearing my ring when you went to bed.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to take it off.
That's all right. Keep it on. Then if something happens, I will be able to help. Besides, after a millennium together, I would feel uncomfortable if we were separated now.
Marth, what was I like? You knew me back then. You must be able to tell me something.
Well, you were kind, as you are now. There's no need to remember everything at once. Take your time. Ease back into your memories. Lumera advised that too, didn't she?
Yes, she did. Sorry. I don't mean to be impatient.
It's all right.
What was that?
I'm not sure. An enemy raid? We had best take a look. I'm worried about Lumera and the others.
Agreed. Vander, Clan, Fram!
Oh, Divine One. Thank goodness you're safe.
What's happening? Tell me.
Some enemies busted right through the castle walls like paper! Suddenly, bam! They're here!
What's worse, they fought their way into the ring vault. If you ask me, they're trying to get their hands on the emblem rings.
Even as we speak, Queen Lumera is defending the vault. Quickly, we must fly to her aid.
Sounds like a plan. Follow me!
I am your weapon.
Alright, we're gonna do Axe versus Lance here.
I'll do my best.
don't know if weapons have breakability like they do in most other Fire Emblem games. Let's see, nobody else can get close enough to really
As your steward,
attack. Probably not the best idea.
Whatever you say.
That was actually pretty low.
I'm guided by the emblems. There are too many of them.
To the store, right? Yeah, this is the one.
Alright, we get reinforcements.
Let's go.
I hear voices. Someone's coming.
Made it. And not a moment too soon. The Crown Prince Alfred of Firenze is here to help. Let me at him.
Prince Alfred of Firenze, you said?
Could it be? Are you the Divine Dragon? You finally woke up?
I did, yes.
That's amazing! You know, I've waited ages for this to happen. There's so much to talk about. Later, of course. After we've taken care of these scoundrels. Who are they, anyway?
We're not sure. They attacked so suddenly.
Well, let's do this quickly. Pin down whoever's in charge and get some answers. Oh, these are my retainers. Etier, lead the way, Divine One.
Thank you for your help.
Archers are.
It's an honor to meet you, Divine One. I'm
good
Etier.
against flying units.
My arrows are perfect for knocking airborne enemies out of the sky. With these muscles, I'll have those flyers dropping like flies. I can still do more.
Sorry, Divine One. If I'm near an enemy you're fighting, I can jump in and land another hit on them. Call on me if you need some extra oomph.
I'm happy to help.
I'm not even tired.
Reminder, I do have this set on permadeath. break works both ways, unfortunately.
My path is clear! That was good training.
Our foes are strong.
Gotcha.
I won't get lost.
Scatter like pebbles.
Oh, that hurt.
Serves you right.
I am guided by the emblems.
Alright, that was a good level up.
Pretty weak.
Phew.
Heal up the Fine Dragon.
Kind of you.
I have my orders.
That sucked. Right. Magic works really good against armored enemies.
We'll get through this.
All right. Who are you, and what do you want?
I am here to fight, not exchange words. You're not just any soldier.
Looks like we cleared the way. Let's get to the ring vault! Whoever it is you are, the rest of your forces have all been defeated. So surrender now. If you refuse, I will stop you. But how?
Do I detect a hint of fear? Of course I do. Time to die.
Look out!
Now, why don't you hand the rings over to me?
Leave here at once!
No! Here, Queen Lumera! I'll fix you up!
What's the matter?
My staff isn't helping her. She's hurt really bad. And it's her divine dragon powers. They're almost totally wiped out. A divine dragon, losing their power. It's the same as losing years of their life. The thing is, there's no reason Queen Lumera should be drained like this. It doesn't make any sense.
It's simple, my young one. I gave my power unto you.
But why?
All the years you were sleeping, healing, I was transferring my divine dragon powers to you. I hoped it would be enough to bring you back to me someday. But now, it would seem that I'm completely spent.
Oh no! This is my fault! I did this!
No, my dear. You have to push those thoughts away. There is nothing a mother wouldn't do to see life return again to her beloved child.
But
This ring, it belongs to you now. The ring of the Holy Night. I had so hoped to give you the ring I made as well. But that's not possible now. Listen to me, child. Those who invaded here, I sensed the power of the Fell Dragon within them. You must not allow them to capture any more of their rings. Please, I beg of you, gather together all 12 rings. And when your scattered memories return to you, you must fight on with the utmost divinity. I believe in you, my child.
I understand. I'll collect the rings. I swear to you. And I'll fight. I'll do whatever you want. But please, don't leave me. Mother!
Ah, young one. How I've longed to hear you call me that. All of those years, I held out hope. My heart is fuller than you could ever know.
It can't end like this. You were going to give me that ring once my memories came back. You promised. And there are so many things you haven't told me yet. You said that we would talk.
I did. There's still so much I wanted to say to you. being your mother, becoming your mother has brought so much happiness into my life.
I know. And I'm happy to be your child. In this moment, here and now, and 1,000 years ago. I am. Don't go. Stay with me until I remember again. Please, Mother, I need more time.
Oh, my sweet one. Now, let's make a promise. Mother and child. We'll make it a pinky promise. I swear to you, I'll be with you always and forever. And the ring, remember. Once you've rested, we will talk. You and I.
Mother. No, please!
This simply cannot have happened. Queen Lumera.
The Divine Dragon Queen. She has left us.
Mother, please wake up. You promised you'd stay by my side. You have to keep your promise. Thank you for helping with my mother's funeral.
It was the final service we could provide Queen Lumera as stewards.
I can't believe she's gone.
Come on, Fram. Think how hard this must be on the Divine Dragon. We gotta hold it together.
I'm trying, but...
Lumera. I never thought our paths would diverge so soon.
Nor I. And to leave a child behind, I did that in death. A bitter memory. I vow to protect your offspring in your absence, Lumera.
If we could grant our power now...
Marth, you know that's not possible without the other emblems here.
Yes, I know. This is awful. Sorry I couldn't have done... something.
No, Prince Alfred. Without you, our losses may have been even greater. Though I must ask, why did you come? Was there something you needed?
Our kingdom is in danger. My mother sent me to ask Queen Lumera for help. All over Firene, our people are being attacked by these creatures.
Creatures? What kind of creatures?
These things are like people, but cracked, almost crumbling.
The corrupted.
Oh, so that's what you call them.
Yes. Corpses brought back to life.
No wonder they wouldn't listen to us. They just keep attacking everything. We sent our knights out to hold them off, but it's a losing battle. My kingdom is being destroyed. Divine One, will you help us? Please, come with me to Firene.
Me? What can I do? It was my mother's help you wanted, not mine.
Queen Lumera is gone. You're the last Divine Dragon. We need the power of the rings to save Firene. And only you can do that. Sorry, I don't mean to press the topic. I'll return to Firene. We'll do what we can.
I'm coming with you.
You will?
I don't want more families to be torn apart. More people to suffer. Even if I'm scared, I have to push through my fear. Now that my mother is gone, it's my duty to step into the role of Divine Dragon. And if each kingdom is protecting rings, I take it Firene has one, correct?
That's right.
Then I need to go there anyway to honor my mother's request. She asked me to gather all of the rings and bring peace back to Elios. As the Divine Dragon, I officially accept the Kingdom of Firene's request for aid.
That's great to hear. Thank you, Divine One.
Happy to help, Prince Alfred.
Just Alfred is fine. I've been visiting you at the Somniel since I was a boy. I think of you as an old friend. A very, very old friend.
I appreciate that. Actually, I can't remember anything from before I fell asleep.
Nothing?
This world is new to me. I appreciate having friends who can teach me about it.
I'll do my best. Can't say I'll know much compared to Queen Lumera, but I'll try.
Thank you, Alfred.
I'm sorry.
No.
We ought to establish a base of operations before we begin our journey. The Somniel would be uniquely useful.
A little out of the way, isn't it? I can't imagine how we'd get everyone there and back.
As a divine dragon, you can travel there no matter where you are in the world.
I can?
Indeed. Furthermore, one can only enter the Somniel with a divine dragon's power. Without Queen Lumera's blessing, even we stewards couldn't have set foot there. That is what makes it a safe haven.
Well then, yes. Let's use it as our base. But before we depart, can you give me a moment? We'll be gone a while, so I'd like to say goodbye to my mother.
Of course. Take as much time as you need.
Thank you for watching over me all this time. This journey will be a long one, but don't worry. Vander and the others will be right beside me. I will fulfill my duty as the Divine Dragon. I will find all of the rings. Just as you asked. And then I'll return to you, Mother. I promise. Here we are, safely returned to the Somniel. I didn't realize how spacious this place was.
It is rather quiet, I know. But it will liven up as we gain allies. We may need someone to supply us with equipment as well. Something to consider.
Right.
Oh, by the way, Divine One, might this be yours?
A piece of jewelry. I don't recognize it. The crystal looks unusual. Where did you get this?
On the ground in the ring vault, after the siege. I thought it might be yours, but apparently I was mistaken. No one has come forward, so it must have belonged to an enemy soldier. I'll dispose of it.
Wait, it's familiar somehow, even though I've never seen it.
Then please, do take it. Perhaps it will help jog your memory.
Thank you, Vander. Once we've rested for a bit, let's set out for Firene.
So this is Somniel. This is going to be your base of operations. It's similar to Garreg Mach and Three Houses. Doesn't have a lot in it yet, but as you progress through the game, you'll get shops and more allies, as well as a number of heart-to-heart events to improve your relationships with your party members. Again, their social links aren't quite as extensive as those in Three Houses, but they still exist. So I think this is a good place to stop for now, so I'm going to save this game. And then I'm going to end this feed, so if you want to tune in next time, I think I'll do the next few chapters on Twitch at some point for the near future. So thank you for watching.